Like they were already in their game, and I was like, oh my god. But they did rehost for us, thankfully. They did rehost, and spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of Golden Aura, we have our Canadian Zerg player, the Red Zerg, representing SC Swarm. He just took down Cosmos. But how does he compare to a top European Zerg? It is Jay. And spawning in the top left-hand corner, we have the Blue Zerg player representing Starlight Twinkle, another big name in this bracket, looking to make a deeper run. It is Wayne. We go. And as we settle into this, a big shout out to Dropship Magic in the chat. Ay, papi chulo. Here's to another 8 months. Vámonos, papi, vámonos. Oh my god. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo estás? Ay, papi. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're enjoying the content. Thank you so much for subscribing for 8 months. Thank you. Thank you. It's been a wild ride. And here's to another 8 months. Here's to some more StarCraft. Some more StarCraft. Let's go. So for now, we are settling in. It is going to be a pool first out of Wayne. Meanwhile, a hatch first from Jay. So Jay going for a standard hatch gas pool. Wayne playing safe, going pool first. Now, as we settle into this, Wayne, I didn't get to go over the entirety of the brackets. We were cut off, and we only got to cover half of it. But I was talking about how Dark was looking to make a deep run into the quarterfinals. Honestly, he's looking to make a deep run into at least the semifinals. And if he does, Wayne is one of the potential opponents for Dark. Like, Wayne is a big name. Wayne, he's one of our lovely players from the European region that does stay up. Wayne, he stays up deep late into the night and does compete like a couple of others, right? There's players like Wayne, Geralt, Clem, and Max Pax. Those are the 4 that come to mind when it comes to players that just ruin their sleep schedule and stay up. Sort of is another big degen. Sort of, he knows, is another big degen as well. And they stay up and they just ruin their sleep schedules to compete. So I always have a lot of respect for them. Like, it's not easy at all staying up this late to play in these tournaments. And yeah, we'll see if they can make these deep runs, and if Wayne can make it and go up against Dark. Before that does occur, Jay is standing in his way. Now, with the pool first, links have arrived. Jay has to evacuate the natural base. He's pulling his links together, and it's all about the worker micro. Can we delay or can we preserve our workers? And we deny drone kills as 1 drone goes down. Not a bad pickoff. Just like that, Wayne takes a slight worker lead, gets 1 drone kill, and backs the hell off. I was going to say that in that moment, it was on Jay to preserve his drones. Alas, he wasn't fully able to. 1 worker kill. Oh, we got the Overlord. Oh, that's a big pickoff. That's really huge. A big supply block for Jay this early on. And suddenly, Wayne takes a lead. Wayne is looking strong here. He's able to stabilize or get into his 2-base setup. He's able to embrace 2-base play, actually. Interesting. We skip link speed. No link speed for Wayne. We're rushing into a lair. We're walling off with an Evo Chamber with a Roach Warren as well. This could be 2-base Roach for a 2-base Roach all-in. This could be 2-base Muta. This could be a Nidus-based all-in. There's a lot of potential here with what is done with the lair. 2-base play nonetheless out of Wayne. Meanwhile, Jay's expanding. Jay taking another base, but he bleeds out another drone. The Ling run by gets 1 more worker. And just keeping Jay pinned at home. We do go for an expansion. We go for a 3rd base. Hatchery has been taken. So Jay will have the better economy. That is true. Jay will have the better economy. Jay will have the better production with a 3rd base. But Wayne, tech-wise, has a lead. And now we see what we're doing with that lead, or with that tech, plus on range. Roaches. We're going to be embracing roaches. Otherwise, we would see melee. We'd see melee here, and we'd be working towards a 2nd and 3rd gas. Sorry, a 3rd and 4th gas, what I meant to say. 1 extra gas is being taken, but it looks like it's going to just be for Roach speed and Roach production. As the lair is done, and Roach speed is now on the way. Now, Jay is already semi-aware of this. Like, Jay, he sees lack of 3rd. Lack of 3rd and the wall-off means it has to be 2-base play. I believe Jay has not seen the researching Roach Warren. That would be the tell the faster lair. So Jay's a little bit in the dark, just a little bit. Roaches are amassing, and do we just go all in? And roaches are building up for Wayne. Is going to be able to expand. But does Wayne drone and take a 3rd, or does he just push? We have our answer. We're pushing. We are going to be moving out As that's 7 more roaches on the way, Jay in a moment of desperation throws down a spine crawler. 1 spine is good. We might need more than that. We will need more than that. As we are moving out across the map, roaches, queens are waddling out as well to catch any stray overlords. And what do we have at home to defend? Jay thankfully went into his own roach war and he skipped his own baleen nest. He skipped Ling Speed. Honestly, really good reactions out of Jay. Skips Ling Speed, goes straight into roaches. Roaches are amassing. But he's got a third of the roach count here of Wayne. Yeah, creep is spreading. And the roaches, they have arrived. Spine Crawler is helping to delay the push. Oh! As Wayne tries to juggle back, waiting for reinforcements. More roaches amassing, going to be repositioning. Likewise, Spine Crawler repositions as well. Jay, quick to move over. But alas, the roaches, they do wedge themselves in between the natural. They avoid the spine initially. They dive on the main army. They go for the queens. And Wayne just has an overwhelming roach force. Alas, Jay just unable to be ready for this in time. Queens are going down. Spine Crawler falls. We get a contamination on +1 range. And Wayne has the upgrade advantage. Boys are being pulled. We can afford to lose some drones. But GG gets called. It's just far too much. And Wayne will take game number 1. Whew. GG. It wasn't a bad reaction out of Jay to throw down the Spine Crawler, to skip his Ling Speed, to get into roaches. It was impressive that, I mean, Jay, he reacted well. Unfortunately, not well enough. Unfortunately, what I should say is that Wayne was all in, and Jay was maybe getting ready for some pressure, some roach aggression, not quite ready for how committed Wayne was. Because of that commitment, that's why we did need additional spine crawlers and a stronger reaction, maybe faster to pull the boys as well, to preserve the roaches. Alas, Wayne snowballed out of control, and Wayne takes game 1. Wayne does take the first game, but now we're going to be getting ready for game numero 2. And it's going to be on Oceanborn. Let's go. We will be embracing Oceanborn here in game 2. And then we'll be able to embrace some of these... Then after this, we'll be able to go over the bracket completely and catch up on what we've been missing out on. We'll get there. Meanwhile, Quack in the chat. See Hermes. Cool Cappy as well. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo estás? Bienvenidos. And here we go. We're settling into our next game and spawning in the top left-hand corner of Oceanborn. We have our Red Zerg player from the land of Canada, representing clan SC Swarm. Down in this series, looking to bounce back. It is Jay. Oh. Jay is droning and his opponent is not, because in the bottom right-hand corner we have our blue Zerg player representing Starlight Twinkle going for a 12 pool. It is Wayne. Again, Wayne is a favorite player to make a deep run in this week's tournament in ESL Open Cup Americas. And we're following up with the 12 pool. Wayne already has a lead. He's looking to make a short series out of this. Things going to be on the way. Now, this could just be a 12 pool into an expansion, into a macro game, or it could be a 12 pool drone pool. There are different variations, different forms of aggressiveness or aggressive 12 pool timings and builds in general. So I'm curious as to what Wayne is going to embrace. As the pool is done, Lings are in production. And for the time being, Jay's in the dark. Jay going for a hatchcast pool. Standard opener out of Jay. And Wayne is expanding. Okay, so this is not a 12 pool drone pool. We're not going all in. It's a 12 pool initially, but we are expanding, taking our natural, and we will be droning up behind this. This is a macro opener. Now, the way this works is Wayne is going to be applying pressure to the expansion. Jay has to pull the boys, and there's going to be a dance. It's going to be a micro battle. Jay has to preserve his drones. Jay cannot afford to lose too many workers, otherwise he's going to fall behind. And then Wayne will be able to get into 2-base roach play. Because there's no gas, because this build, delays gas for so long, we skip Ling Speed, we skip Aliens, and we head into 2-base roach, similar to the previous game, where we can opt to go for an all-in or not with roaches. Meanwhile, Lings have arrived. They're going to be chipping away at the expansion. Boys are being pulled. And as I mentioned before, it's all about the micro. It's all about the control. One of those drones takes a lot of damage. We pull away, we pull back in. Oh my god! Oh, one drone goes down. Already a rough start here for Jay. Bleeding out a drone, bleeding out a second drone as well. Oof. Some rough losses here. Meanwhile, Wayne is still making links. He's not stopping. He's not droning. He's all in. Okay, we're committing even harder here, and yeah, drones are going down one after the other. We're trying to overwhelm the Ling army. Queens are on the way, and they will pop in just in time. The Queens have arrived. Wayne is going for the base. He's going for the hatchery, and he gets it. The hatchery does go down, and just like that, Wayne, he's up 2 bases. And Wayne, he's only down 1 drone, or he's even in workers. As the hatchery is being replaced, Jay moving out. Wayne back at home is just massing more Lings, getting to his Queens. And and GG gets called. It's just too much damage. Jay supply blocked as well. And Wayne will take the series 2-0. GG, well played. Wayne just getting far too much done there, just pulling, or just able to get a kill in the expansion, able to kill drones, able to get ahead. He was up on bases, he was up on economy, and Jay was supply blocked. So Jay, if he wanted to go for a counter all-in and a counter link flood, Jay couldn't. Jay could not. GG, well played. I mean, a good effort here out of Jay up against one of the best players in the bracket, so not an easy opponent whatsoever. Not an easy opponent, and Wayne will advance on. Congratulations here. Wayne will advance on into the next round. And does Wayne have an opponent? That is the question. That is the question here. !B in the chat to have a look at the back of yourselves. Let's head